Hey guys, it's Corey. I'm sitting here with my good buddy Al, and we want to let you guys know what we got going on. We got some very exciting stuff coming up in the new year, and we want to tell you about it.
Cool. Yeah, we put together an addiction recovery program. We're in the process of naming it. We'll have that out today to make everything final as far as that goes. Can you tell us when it is?
Yes, the retreat is going to be January 10th, 11th, and 12th.
And it's going to be held this year, our inaugural year, in Owen Sound Inn on the Bay, Best Western Hotel. Great place. They're going to be doing some plant-based food for us. That'll be available for us herbivores, and there's obviously a diet for the carnivores as well.
So who is this for? This is going to be for anyone struggling with addiction, not just an addiction to drugs or alcohol. It can be, you can be addicted to sex, porn, gambling, internet, Facebook, whatever. If you have an addiction that is affecting your life in a negative way, this will benefit you. Just to give you a little synopsis of my story, military back injury in 2013 led to chronic pain. The chronic pain led to depression and anxiety, and then eventually an addiction to pain pills, and drugs just absolutely destroyed my life. I got clean in August 2018 and have completely turned my life around, and happier and healthier than I've ever been. So if you can relate to that, then this is for you. Now Al's going to give a little blurb on his story as well.
Yeah, okay, thanks Corey. My story was that I was a functioning alcoholic. Looking at that terminology now, functioning isn't really a good term. It's surviving alcoholic, because you're hanging on by your tooth and your nails, and you're paying the mortgage, you're paying the bills, you're putting food on the table, and you're just doing everything wrong, And it led to, because I'm a perfectionist and I have ADHD, I started to be treating it with cocaine, and I didn't realize I was actually treating the cocaine or treating the ADHD with cocaine. But learning about it with my doctor, the more I know about ADHD is cocaine is a stimulant, and ADHD bonds with that very well. So what happens is that you stimulate your ADHD using cocaine. Well, it didn't take very long, and the next thing you know, I was into a cocaine addiction along with alcohol. Then it turned into crack. I had my first experience with crack cocaine, and in 6 months I ended up almost bankrupt, destitute. I owed the bank over $250,000, and I was in debt up to my eyeballs, and I hadn't paid anything for 3 months. I ended up being on the phone in my office at about 8 o'clock in the morning, and I had my drug dealer on speed dial, and I had my doctor on speed dial. Simultaneously, I dialed both. And what happened was my doctor picked up the phone first. Some people would call that divine intervention, or I call it alignment with the universe. And I got an appointment. He cleared his entire Friday afternoon schedule, and I did not end up speaking to my drug dealer. So I went and I spoke to the doctor, and I ended up laying on the floor crying like a baby because I had a full out breakdown, and that was my first active step in recovery. And I've never looked back since, and that was March 5th in 1998. So that's my story in a nutshell.
Awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
Cool. Right on.
Yeah.
So the retreat, we're going to touch on, obviously addictions, self-esteem, core beliefs, ego and humility, purpose, motivation, just a whole bunch of really good stuff like that. So the night's going to be Friday. We're going to meet up around 5:30. We're going to have dinner together. Then we're going to socialize for a couple hours, and then we're going to start the weekend. You're going to have homework Friday and Saturday night, so be prepared for that. We're going to go all day Saturday with just topics like I just mentioned, and then on the Sunday we're going to do a mastermind group, and that's basically going to be the weekend. So yeah, that's the what, when, where, who, and why, and we're pretty excited about it. So Stay tuned.
Yeah, there's more coming up with this. So this is kind of our first video, and we're actually pretty happy with how things have gone, and we've learned from some of the greats along the way, and I want to give them due credit. Thank you for coaching us and mentoring us, and we'll see you in our next video.